Today was my second time voting in a presidential election. Wasn't too different from 4 years ago. Masks and other PPE were required to come into the building. There was no line when I got there. It was overall a well-organized and efficient process. Today at Varnado, the atmosphere seems overall friendly and peaceful as we await the election results.
Hi, I'm Coley Plaster, and this is my video voting vlog. Today, I'm in Natchitoches, Louisiana, voting with my brother. For my first time voting, I was a little nervous, but also really excited that I had a chance for my voice to be heard. We were lucky that our polling site was just right down the road from my house. It wasn't that busy at all, and all the poll workers were friendly and helpful. Despite having been there since about 5 a.m., they all seemed to be in a really good mood. I asked my brother Finn how he felt about the process of voting.
The lady sets it up for you, and it's just like a big old screen that has all the candidates, and for president and for senator, and then the amendments you want to vote yes or no on. And overall, it's just a very easy experience.
This is what voting is like in Natchitoches, but let's see what it's like in Bossier.
Hi, I'm Anna McMillan, and welcome to my voter vlog. I'm in Bossier City, Louisiana, voting at the polls with my parents.
This was my first time voting in a presidential election. There were not a lot of people in line like expected from previous years due to COVID. There were, however, a lot of procedures and protocols to follow to ensure everyone's safety. To learn more of the difference, I asked my father what changes he noticed.
This year they did have social distancing, places on the ground you can see keep social distancing. They had shields where you sign your your vote book, register book, and they wipe down the pins and wipe down the curtains and the buttons every time after each voter.
The process was so easy and safe even with the pandemic at hand. I even got a sticker to show that I voted and keep forever.
In order to beat the lines at the polls, some people voted early. And now to a fellow reporter who voted absentee.
Hi, I'm Laura Luquette. Welcome to my video voter vlog. Today I'm reporting from my bedroom to talk about first-time voters utilizing mail-in ballots. As the election season comes to a close, many students on Northwestern State University's campus are voting for the very first time. Due to COVID-19, mail-in ballots have become a practical way for these voters to stay healthy while being politically active.
It was a lot easier than having to go somewhere else, but it was still really scary because you have to make sure that you fill it out in a specific way and mail it a specific way so that your vote still counts.
First-time voters can access information on each candidate and amendment proposal from online resources such as Baton Rouge Votes. These resources make ballots easier to understand for people who have never looked at one before. For many voters, ballots were filled out weeks ago in the comfort of their own bedrooms. During such a contentious election, mail-in ballots are a safe alternative to going outside to polling areas as businesses around the country board up windows in case of political unrest.
Just the fact that security has to be upped everywhere because there's fear of riots and chaos in general is really hard to think about, especially when it's stressful enough thinking about the election already.
As ballots around the country, mail-in or otherwise, are counted in the presidential election, first-time voters can stay updated through live election coverage. For New Normal News, I'm Laura Luquette.